scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first the fight to my right, fighting out of the red corner. Making his pro debut, weighing in at 184 pounds, and representing Apex Fighting Systems from Canton, Ohio, Ohio's own K.O. Butler. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the V2 Digital blue corner. Also making his professional debut and weighing in at 186 pounds. Representing Campbellsville MMA from Campbellsville, Kentucky, Jacob Warf.
3 5-minute rounds. If we know anything about K.O. Butler, Alex, it would be in that Corey Holbrook fight. He lost the decision. Some thought he should have won, but he went 5 3-minute rounds.
Yeah,
he keeps himself in really good condition.
I thought that he should have won that fight. It was really close.
Like I talked about, this is going to be a little bit interesting for these guys because you can talk about having 5-minute rounds and you can train for them, but they are a little bit different than 3-minute rounds. You don't get that break as quick. You can't recover as quick, so it's a different kind of training.
It's got to be a whole different world to be in there with a guy trying to kill you for not 3 minutes but 5.
Yeah, a lot of times you're thinking, man, this should be over. Oh, no, you still got another minute and a half to go.
Jacob really staying strong here, trying to get this headlock. K.O. Butler knows that, doing a good job of pushing the hips away.
Now KO's working for inside position, pummeling right now. A lot of people think that, not a lot is going on here. It is unbelievable how tiring that is when you're doing pummeling, fighting for position, trying to get head position, wearing the other guy out.
Jacob was doing a good job of making K.O. Butler carry his weight there, but K.O. actually used it against him and was able to pull Jacob into a knee there.
Like I said, from this tight position is a good time to throw knees. Obviously, you can see because one guy's kind of bent over. That's what you got to kind of do to stay in position, but that opens your body up for the knee. So a lot of times you see guys kind of hip to hip, but that makes it easier to take you down. So it's kind of pick your poison.
Now, both of these guys are making their pro debut. Will we see any elbows? I mean, what are the differences in rules that are relevant?
Yeah, this is opened up. Everything's kind of available to them. Now, that's another thing. They've had 10 amateur fights. Are they really used to throwing elbows? That's not second nature to them. Hopefully they've trained at it a lot, which you think coming from two good camps they would have. Still, it's just not quite what you're used to in the fight.
How valuable can elbows be, Chris?
Oh, man. The thing with elbows is not as much even hurting somebody, but they cut people open a lot. That's usually a bone-on-bone. And when you cut somebody open, that can do two things. It can end the fight. Another thing it can do can just kind of frustrate a guy, and they start bleeding. Some guys can't handle that. They fall apart when that adversity is in their eye. Blood running down the face seems to mess with the person unless they've had it done to them several times. So it definitely cuts people over, and it can knock people out as well. Huge tool to be used.
Yeah, one small, quick elbow can really change the entire outcome of a fight.
Looks like KO already has a little cut underneath his left eye.
Yeah, Jacob landed a good over right in a break.
Wow, he's doing a good job of grabbing, keeping in tight, trying to get that tie clench and throw some knees.
It looks like K.O. Butler's actually cut now.
These are the pro minutes, okay? They went 3 minutes. Now there's 2 minutes left in the round. They're thinking, oh, wow, this is a long round right about now.
What happened? Usually I get a break right now.
Yeah, hey, where's the stool, buddy?
Yeah, and this is not as bad usually for the first round. After the first round, like, wow, that was different. And then it's usually the second round where it usually starts to take its toll.
Now this is Jacob's game right here. Just holding K.O. Butler on the cage. He's going to start sneaking those knees in and maybe the right hand over top. But he's going to be perfectly happy to just hold right here.
This is that grinding.
Oh, there's an elbow
right there we just talked about.
There we go.
That was slick from Jacob Warf. He had a good frame there and just let it slide right in.
You think he heard us talking about elbows?
It's possible.
I mean, or the corner just yelling elbows. I heard that. Could have been one of the two.
Yeah.
Now you see Jacob's doing a better job of when he's pushing up, he's landing knees. KO's just kind of holding him right there. He's got to be more. Now he's trying to throw some knees.
Yeah, good plum there from KO. Pushing off and throwing.
I'd like to see KO trying to get off first. He's not really getting off first. He's reacting to everything. He's trying to counter. Jacob's coming forward the whole time.
Yeah, this is impressive from Jacob Warf. Jacob with his own back kick. Mixing it up. Now he's going to try to rip that headlock. KO Butler able to sneak a knee in there.
Return the favor to Jacob. Ooh,
yeah,
back
one more. Yeah, what's up? Good first round.
Pretty even first round.
Yeah, I got to give it to Jacob Warf.
Yeah, which is just based on, pushing forward, the aggressive nature of it. He was not having his back against the fence the most, but it was a close round, I still think.
Yeah, I think overall Jacob was able to dominate position and sneak in the most knees.
KO Butler is 32, Chris.
Yeah.
He had trained a lot years ago, taken some time off, and then has just gotten back into it and really dedicated himself to going all in with this pro fighting thing. Are we seeing the same from Jacob Warf, Alex?
I think so, yeah. Jacob took a small break, not quite as long. I think he didn't fight for 2 or 3 years. So KO's probing with that jab, but he's yet to really stick one. So he's not making Jacob respect it at all.
Oh, like I said, I'd like to see him get off first a little bit more comfortable like that. Throw some hard punches after that jab.
Yeah, he threw the right, but you can actually see the redness on the leg of KO Butler.
It's because he's kind of standing back and reacting. He needs to come forward first.
Yeah, he spent the majority of this fight backtracking, and this is how it's pretty much gone.
Yep.
Now he's circling off the back.
That's what we need to see more of.
Jacob with double overs here.
Double over is very difficult throw to land. When you land it, it's beautiful, but I personally don't have good confidence in throwing the double over.
No, I wouldn't try it.
Because if you don't land it, you're in big trouble. See what I was talking about earlier. KO Butler, when he does have him in position, he's not been, it takes him a minute to start throwing anything. Just right there, he's throwing one knee.
Ooh! Wow. It's over. It's over. Jacob broke out of that clinch. No, 100% good stoppage.
Yeah, yeah.
100%
he
good
was
stoppage.
Hurt.
Yeah.
He was hurt.
100%.
He dropped him. He was out for a second.
And he was going to get punished there.
Yeah, he was in a terrible position.
Much love KO Butler, but that fight was over.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Sometimes you get knocked down, even flash knockdown, and it just seems like an instant to you. Like, what happened? No, I'm fine. No, you got hit twice on the ground. You don't even realize it.
Yeah.
And it may have been an issue of it looking a little bit worse than it was, but still, in that position, if Conley hadn't stepped in there and stopped it,
he was going to
get his head dribbled.
Yes.
He really was.
That's what the referee's job is, right?
Yeah, and I get it. It might be a little bit different as a pro as opposed to an amateur, but the way he dropped, I had no problem with that stoppage. When you get dropped like that and you don't put anything down and you get hit a couple times, you have to stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee is calling a stoppage in this bout with 1 minute and 26 seconds. Declare the winner by referee stoppage due to strikes, Jacob.